Happy Thursday, everyone. Hope you're having an amazing holiday season. It's Simon. I know it's the holidays, but I'm here to pump you up, help you stay consistent with your business because this is the best time. You know, in December, the holiday season, when people are in the buying mode, this is the time for you to go, hey, next couple of days, push hard. You follow through Thursday. Hopefully you have your weekly goals that you set on Monday and still doing them. I understand you may not do as much, but you gotta be doing something every day, hit those minimum targets. And today I'm gonna share something with you that will help you out. Okay? But don't forget, if you have no goals, you're going nowhere. So make sure you have those goals. Yesterday we talked about purpose and vision. Today we're talking about your strength, right? One of the obstacles to consistency, and this leads to overwhelm, is feeling like you got to do everything. You don't. And actually, I was teaching this to my youngest son because he's like a perfectionist, and it's great. But you know, as a perfectionist, an entrepreneur, it's the biggest curse, right? You want to be perfect in everything. And I think if you're a new entrepreneur, you feel like you got to know everything. I got to know every little detail, all the different skills. The reality is, focus on your strength. It's the 80-20 rule. 20% of what you do gives you 80% of the return. Okay, 20% of what you do gives you 80% of the return. And I think when I first started my job, I totally didn't get it. And I was just like, that's why I was like, I didn't go far. And then when I started as an entrepreneur, I also struggled for months because I needed to do everything online. I want to do speaking. I want to do this. I want to do this. I need to sell. I need to close, right? Goes back to number one, I'll give you two tips. Number one, you got to focus on the income producing activities. The things that drive your business I talk about over and over again. The marketing, the reach outs, the prospecting, selling. That's a skill you got to learn, right? And the other part, outside of those core income producing activities, then it's about your strength. Focus on getting even better at what you're good at instead of trying to do everything. Because the reality is nowadays, you can outsource what you're weak in. So for example, in my business, graphics, design are really important, right? If online, you don't need to do everything. Use the tools. There's AI tools, or I have a full-time designer that works for me, right? So I'm not doing the things I'm not good at. My strength is content creation, marketing, sales. That's what I'm focusing on. That's my strength, right? So I want you to think about what is your strength, and you double down on those. But at the same time, you got to work on those income producing activities. But don't try to do everything. Try to do everything, you're going to be overwhelmed. You're not going to take consistent action, and you end up going nowhere. But be better at what you're good at already, but be world class at your strength. Hey, that's what I have. Have an amazing Thursday. Stay safe and have a positive impact